over in Norman. OU 38-point favorites in their first home game in 6 weeks. Kansas winless thus far. The Sooners circled the wagons right out the gate. Lincoln Riley undefeated in November as OU's head coach. He is 19-2 at home all time, and his defense set the tone early. Trey Brown reads the play beautifully, and the Union grad has his second pick of the season. The offense says thank you kindly. Spencer Rattler off the play action. Austin Stogner wide open. Sooners on the board 3 minutes in, but later in the half, a scary moment for Rattler. He rushes for the score, but gets hit hard on his left hip, and he would not be the same for the remainder of the game. He was grimacing on every throw. That became common sight. Left for a while, came back, started the second half, but this is what it looked like on his throws. You're gonna see him step back, and he just couldn't complete that motion, grabbed his hip every time. But when you have Ramondre Stevenson back, who needs to throw it, really? Stevenson, over the 100-yard mark easily, his second score of the day. OU rolls 62-9 the final. Rattler says that injury, nothing to worry about.
I got hit pretty good. I got my hip, just on my hip pointer, just under my rib cage. And it's kind of, it's just like a bad bruise. So, I mean, I couldn't really finish you could tell I didn't have any of my power in that whole second half. And after that, on some of the completions as well, I was probably playing at 50%, but sometimes you got to toughen it out and go out there and just, help the team in whatever way you can. But luckily, nothing serious, just a bruise.
I think just trying to get through and finish on his throws, you could tell it was affecting him just a little bit. And then he was able at the end of the game, or at the end of his game, to start to kind of get it loosened back up and started throwing the ball fine again there at the end. So he was fine. Had the game not been out of hand, we certainly would have left him in.